Now, Lebanon has announced 3 days of mourning for Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah, who was killed in an Israeli airstrike in Beirut's southern suburb. In a statement, interim Lebanese Prime Minister Najib Mikati's office said that the official mourning would start on Monday. With flags to fly at half-mast on public buildings, he further said all public offices will be closed on the day of Nasrallah's funeral. Reports say Nasrallah's body would be transferred to Iraq after the funeral in Lebanon to be buried in Karbala. However, Hezbollah rejected these speculations. Sources within the Lebanese group say that the funeral as well as the burial will take place in Lebanon itself, a date for which has not yet been determined. They say Nasrallah's last rites will likely be delayed until the security situation improves in Lebanon, considering many prominent world figures would be in attendance. Nasrallah's body was intact when recovered from the site of Israeli airstrike yesterday. Reuters quoted sources as saying that his body had no direct wounds and that it appeared that the cause of death was blunt trauma from the force of the blast that Israel says was triggered using bunker buster bomb. According to the IDF, the blast that killed Nasrallah had quote-unquote eliminated another 20 Hezbollah members. And for more on this, our correspondent Gadi Francis is joining us on the phone line from Beirut. Gadi, what are the latest updates that you're hearing? And we are also hearing there is a press release put out by Hezbollah. Can you tell us something about that?
Hello. Well, in Lebanon, everything in the narrative is very different. The Lebanese people and groups consider the whole thing is also part of a psychological warfare. They are sticking to the press releases by the groups involved, and that is Hezbollah or the Lebanese government. As per Hezbollah, nothing is confirmed yet, not even the name of the successor of Sayyid Nasrallah. They just announced during the past night that do not stick to any narratives, everything formal will come exclusively from us, thus debunking the burial stories and also the stories about the successor and the reports coming from all around the world. As for the body and what has recently been stated by the IDF, the Lebanese groups and the reports, and also some independent journalists' reports from around the world, attributed that to an eyewitness while taking the body out. And they said that the Reuters story is the more believable story, and that the details about that are still not to be taken from the IDF, considering that it is part of the psychological warfare, quote unquote. So in Lebanon, the narrative does not come as the same as it is coming from the agencies. What is latest is that during the past night, other personalities, Palestinian personalities, have been assassinated in different parts of Beirut. What airstrikes seem to be striking residential areas in the southern suburb of Beirut, packed with Hezbollah supporters and communities, and also saying it is targeting the leaders, today has expanded to new territories in the capital of Lebanon, Beirut, where several personalities have been assassinated during the night, and some other strikes hit different areas of Lebanon. In eastern Lebanon, that is Beqa, in southern Lebanon, from Saida to different and separate places in other separate places in southern Lebanon. On the ground, tens of thousands of Lebanese are still displaced, and everybody is waiting for fresh updates, as I earlier said, from the press office of Hezbollah.
All right, Gadi, thank you so much for all those updates. We hope you stay safe.
Thank you.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.